How to repair a crack in concrete. Today we're going to see how to repair a crack on a concrete slab. The tools that you will need will be a 4-inch grinder and a crack chasing blade. You will need supplies such as 1/16 caulk, caulk gun, finished sand, and dish soap with water. The first thing we're going to do is basically cut the crack open. That's called chasing the crack. As you know, notice in the picture, you slowly just cut the crack open, no deeper than 1/4 inch to open the area. After that's complete, you need to blow the crack to make sure it's dust free and that there is no powder on it. Next thing you need to do is take your caulk tube, cut the tip of it, approximately the width of the crack, and make it in a diagonal form so you can insert the caulk nice and smooth. The next step is to slowly work through the crack and fill in the crack to a surface level but not exceeding that. We do not want to create a trip point on the concrete floor when the project is done. This is the part that takes the longest, but the better job you do at this, the crack is going to look a lot better. Just follow the crack all the way to the end. Just take your time. The purpose for filling the crack or repairing crack is to eliminate water from getting into the crack and getting underneath the slab and making the slab smooth and create the crack bigger. Also, the other purpose of sealing that crack is to prevent it from aging and getting wider and bigger in that part. Now that the crack is filled, we're going to get our fingers full of dish soap water, soak them really well. Just one finger, not nothing more than that. And then just follow the crack lightly. Just run your finger lightly over it. The shape of your finger will give it a really nice finishing touch to it and make it nice and smooth. It is very important that your finger will be really wet continuously, because the moment it's dry, it will start sticking to your fingers and it will look rough and ugly. So get your fingers wet continuously. The amount of soap in your fingers does not affect the finished job or the caulk itself. Once that's done, caulk will remain sticky for several days. To prevent things from sticking to it, we like to apply what we call finishing sand. Finishing sand is a very light sand, very fine. You cannot use regular sand because it's heavy and it will sink into the caulk and push it out of the crack, creating a bump. Just slightly apply it all over the surface and let it sit there for 5 to 10 minutes so it can stick to the caulk well. Once that's done, take a leaf blower and lightly blow the sand off of it. Not hard, but just very lightly, and now you see a finished project. This crack should last here for several years, 7 to 10 at least. It will remain flexible, allowing the concrete to expand back and forth with the heat and cold, and making your concrete look better. For more information, visit www.SealGreen.com.